Everyone. Welcome back to our JavaScript series. In the last video, we learned about the symbol, and now we are going to cover the error handling in a JavaScript. And by the end of this video, you will be able to learn how to use try, catch, and finally block. And we can also throw some custom error that basically work with a error object like error, type error, and many more, right? So by the end of this video, your code will be much safer and more reliable. So let's start with that. So I've created a file that's a error.html, and we're going to write all the code inside this script. So let's start with the try, catch, and finally. So the try catch block let you handle runtime error gracefully without crushing your program, right? So let's start with that. So we'll say try, and we are going to say let result equals to 10 divided by 0, 10 divided by 0, and we are going to say console dot log, say result, and we are going to say console dot log, and we're going to say object dot name, right? And after that you are going to catch the error, so we'll say catch error console dot log, and we can say an error occurred, and we can say error dot message, and after the catch we can write the finally if and the finally block will always execute even if there is an error, right? So finally, and then so dot log will say this always runs, right? So the 10 divided by 0 we will not give an error, but whenever we this line will execute that object dot name, it will give an error. So let's run it and see what we get in. So this is the, and it's a error is not defined, right? It's saying infinity, and this always runs, and somewhere it's a error is not defined, right? Say okay, we have to write dot message. Yeah, I would say an error occurred, object is not defined. Right now we are able to basically trace that what error has, like which line of the code has given us error, right? And let's try with some different error that basically, so we can say try null dot f, and then we are going to say catch, say error, say if error instance of type error. We're going to say if the error is type error or something else, right? So we'll say console dot log type error what. Otherwise, we are going to say else. Going to say console dot log some other errors, and we print the message. So we'll say error dot message, right? So basically, what we are doing here, we are checking a type of error, using the instance of, right? So let's switch to the browser and see what we get it here. So it's a type error code, right? And we know that we have enter the, right, this is the type error. This will return on this type error. So it's error. And we can also throw some custom errors, right? So if you don't know, like if you know, like this could be, this could can cause an error. And so what we can do, we can, whenever we write a program and we know the something is going to be happen here and something wrong will happen here, so we can throw some custom error so that we can easily identify on which line the error has happened, right? So let's write a simple code and see what we get, right? So we'll create a function first, and we'll say check age, and we are going to type the age, and we'll say if age is less than 18, we'll say throw age must be 18 or older, right? And we'll say return access granted. Granted. And we'll close this. So got to add column here, right? And what we are going to do, the next thing, we are going to write a try block here. So then catch, this is catch, and print the error. And next thing will be, will print the error message. So we'll say console.log error, and then, and inside the try we are going to check if the age is age is less than 18 or not. So it's a console.log, we'll say check age, and then we'll pass here the, you can say as a 15, right? So let's run this in a browser and see what we get here. So first thing, like what we are doing here, we created a function, and if we are checking if age is less than 18, then we'll throw error, right? And here what you are doing, we are checking if age is, like what the age entered by user, and where if age is less than 18, then then we'll got the error message, that error we are throwing it basically, and if it's not, then it will run, right? So let's switch to the browser and see. It's a error age must be 18 or older, right? And you can also throw an error object, right? Using error object basically is preferred, as it provide name, message, and we can say also stack trace, right? And that's how you handle error in JavaScript using try, catch, and finally you can also create and by creating a custom error by throwing an error. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And in the next video we are going to learn about classes, constructor, and this binding. So I'll see you into the next one. Thank you.